so afraid. As a society, we don't want to offend husbands, bosses, wives, cops, friends. Instead, we shut our mouths when something goes wrong, when injustices are done, or when we fear our voices will not be heard. After all, we were told, if you don't have something nice to say nothing at all. But why should we curb thoughts that criticize if they reflect lives seen through our eyes? Why be mum when the poor for no reason gets trounced, or when the cop for no reason pulls a brother over, who then winds up handcuffing and sitting him on the curb, reminding at that moment suspects are deemed lower? Are we that fearful of life that we avoid strife at all costs, knowing that if this were your son, you'd stop to ask if he's okay, what are the charges, or at least slow down to keep an eye on that officer's gun? Will fear live in our memories, in our hearts? Reminded, recounted, parts of horrible histories, ancestors' holes, hanging bodies posed as a sign of warning. And while there's no physical lynching, mental manipulation is growing. Media transposing facts so while you think you know what's happening, watch the hands. Really, you're a byproduct of the lobbyists' hoeing. Philip Morris, no worse than Merck. It's all laced in pharmaceutical dirt, stories so unreal and so unbelievable, you'd think Tarantino had a part in the plot. Maybe he should. Then you'd have some legitimate bloodshed, but the audience won't cry when the bad guys die, no. The responses will be applause. One by one, they should suffer. And while Gandhi said an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, I can't worry about the whole world, just this community of mine.